Put your hands together for our three panelists this evening. Now, we have one microphone, and I don't even know if we really need it because none of them have a soft voice, neither do I. But to get things started in the spirit of Reggae Culture Salute 2010, where we salute the foundation, we felt it was important to bring these three brothers here this evening to reason about the foundation and the foundation that they have established. Because one of the things that happens in our community a lot is we do not pay respect or give respect to those who have paved the way. I felt it was important to hear their story and hear their perspective on the foundation. These three brothers, if there is a house that Reggae built in New York, they are part of the cornerstone, the foundation of that house. Trust me on that. And by the time we're finished speaking this evening, you will understand why. I'm going to start with Bobby Channel 1. Bobby, share with folks, in a synopsis, your story.
Greetings, everyone. Well, my story and Sir Tommy's story basically begin at the same time, about 74, 75. All right, and back in them days, we didn't know anything about CD. Not in cassette we knew about. We knew a thing named 8-track, a big thing that you put inside your car. Right. And it go from
Uno
8-track. Yeah, Uno
8-track inside there.
Alright. 8-track was what we play in the cars back in the days. Before even cassette came about and your strictly vinyl. Back in them days, you know, when you get a vinyl from Jamaica, you have to write the name on the tune and the label, because a pure blank label come them time there. Because the producers them not even spending no money to print the labels. So those labels, and sometimes it come with the price from Jamaica, mark 7 and 6 pounds.
What is that, please?
That's pound, shilling and pence.
Yes. My gosh,
right.
What is that?
In 1968, that was when Jamaica changed from pound 69 from pound, shilling and pence to dollars and cents, which don't make no sense until now. But it's alright.
Give up the queen.
Alright?
Give up the queen.
Yeah. But that was my beginning of reggae music, when there was no label and the records. And the LP them is thick, so. Not thin like what I'm thin now. Thick.
Why? Why was that?
The record was record every time.
Record was record, and I guess that was...
Explain to people what you mean.
Things was properly made.
Explain. Talk to the people. Talk, mix it up.
Them days recorded properly made.
What that mean?
At the press plan. Now the man gets stingy.
So the way you say thick like
price gone up, but the material gone down.
Right, so because we have a lot of young people here, right. We have people watching this on video, so you have to explain to them, Bobby, right. And Sir Tommy and Mikey. Yes. Thick meaning the wax. Yes. That makes the vinyl.
The thickness of a record.
Right.
We also started out with what we call tube amplifier. Tube amplifier is an amplifier that was homemade. God bless Stagger in Florida right now today. But Stagger is the brother of King Tubby's from Jamaica. And he was a resident builder of amplifiers in New York City. So if you want a good amplifier, you go check Stagger.
How much KT?
Save up your money.
2 KT,
and 2 KT, 40. The KT means tubes. How many tubes is in the back of the amplifier? If it's a 2 KT you want, it's 2 tubes you get. If it's a 4 KT, it's 4 tubes.
And what's the importance of the KT?
The more KT, the more power.
Okay.
Alright? And the way you play these amplifiers, you know, you have to plug them. If the dance will start, say 10 o'clock, you have to plug them in from about 7, 8 o'clock. Alright? Because if you play them, you plug it in and play it right away, it don't sound good. But when you plug it in now and make the tube get from red to black, to blue to black, is no, it's like a pump, because we go so and you crank. And those amplifiers, you know, no name, not on the amplifier that tells you bass, treble, mid-range, volume. It's just straight some buttons. If you don't know where you're dealing with, you can't play that amplifier. Back in the days when the amplifier is built for you, you know, say this one is left to right is for the turntable. This one is, and I want to tell you something too. how great engineers was back then. And I don't know if they reach the stage now today with these modern digital thing that they have. Back then in 74, 75, we could put on any record on a turntable and take out the vice out of it. Boom, vice gone. Pure drum and bass, you get it.
You still can't do it.
Alright? Boom, pure vice, no drum and bass. That's how talented that man was. We just put on any vocal and go boom and just turn that vocal into drum and bass. And you boom, running. We never have echo, we have a thing we call reverb. It's a spring. And you lick the spring and it sounds like gunshot. So if you are weak, when you go up, you know, you think it's a gunshot. Alright? Mikey, Sir Tommy, trust me, we go way back from when we just started to build amplifiers, we build speakers. Because we used to build this guy he build speaker from scratch. Alright? I'm going to tell you some of the things that we build. Sir Tommy.
Come on, guys. Listen.
We're building the first record box into it.
For real.
Hold on a second.
And the record box, 2 man have carried.
It's heavy, right?
That's how long it is and that's how heavy it is. But don't feel away now. It's in an alphabetical order. So when somebody come and request a tune, boom, selection right away. Alright?
So we know you follow my footsteps. First of all, I'm a carpenter by trade. So I'm music, I'm a second trade.
Right.
So I can't build almost anything.
Where you get
In our days, certain things we couldn't afford to go to the store and buy. So we build our own stuff.
Right.
Stagger them, like Bobby said, stagger make the amplifier them. We make a case, put it in like a speaker box. And then there's sound never sweet like before, but sound have more melody first time. So nowadays we don't have tweeters, them thing. We used to have steel on. You know the big round thing them? And who knows steel on in there?
Yeah, man. Who knows steel on?
Alright, so enough of them know steel on. Some of them don't. Them days when dance I keep in the 70s.
Where the dance used to keep?
Right.
Well,
Everywhere.
we'd have basement first.
No.
We'd have, what's that dance? Was
No.
the basement dance?
Lie.
Where?
Wait.
Start from in your mother living room.
Okay, alright.
And that's where it started from because no day jump. Me there from 1970, 1972 over Bushwick. My mother want to keep a little thing. She take out the things out of the living room, put it in the bedroom, and you call your friends in. And she get some chicken back and chop it up, curry goat chicken back.
Curry chicken.
And curry chicken back and you go on with white rice and you call 2 friends and in no time she get a bottle of syrup and she draw for the little rum there with some lime and a rum punch that. So and that's where it start from. Then it's go to the basement because remember, go on talk to
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
you see, they're flowing, so don't stay with them.
Well, we
Stay with
go,
them.
when basement dance come in now, man used to pay $1 go a dance.
Yeah, man.
You know what I pay today? And
When I get that, I give a joke, you know. Remember, then when it's $3 single, $5 couple, and a man come at the gate to the girl and say, boss, $4 I'm having on you. But the door see where the class.
And first time when you pay $2 go a dance, I say you keep a dance and you charge $2. And you make $200 and $300 a gate. You're rich.
Enough money.
Enough money you make. You dance big.
Yeah.
Today now you have to pay $30 go a dance. And you not hear nothing. All I hear about, you know about bad, but we can't go on the river.
And the thing about the dance nowadays, the woman them on one side and the man up on the other side. Nobody not dance. Back in our days, woman and man dance.
You say nowadays I'm going to dance, but the woman them on one side and the man on one side. But it's like a show off thing. The man them go, they go do a thing, the woman them go back on one side. Now nowadays we used to rent that time. But no, we don't rent it, we just take a tile. And when you go to a party first, you get all a nice girl for dancing, you know. You know, but I let her go, you know, because if you let her go, somebody's gone with her, so you have to make sure you hold her one day. Mikey.
you know what you talk about. You carry a little vengeance from over the hills. What is that? She have 2 sons for me anyway. To what I grew up from a little boy, I go and dance from 5-year-old. And my mother and a babysitter, she came, me go and dance. Foresters Hall, Success Hall, scene. all of the great places, them Altery Beach.
Where are those places?
See?
Where are those places?
Jamaica.
Where? Tell him where in Jamaica.
Kingston, Eastern Kingston, Western Kingston, and also country because Beaumont Beach and Altery Beach and Little Copa out of St. Thomas, you know what I mean? And back in the days, as a youth, when we gone down a King Street, down a craft market, and them have them little holiday there because so happened, me and my friend them introduced what you call black party to America because we got a thing called street dance from 1977 when me and the Linja carry the biggest sound from Park Place and the people them say sound system and artists and black art them never see such a thing in their life. And from that everybody start keep black party which you have to go get permission now. Back in the days everybody used to give themselves. Now and then a little thing would have gone but you could have talked to the brethren them and say, yo, yeah, you know, hold it down, you know. Them a new youth, you can't talk to them because they don't respect neither mother nor father. You understand? But like I said, the music then, it was a West Indian thing, no disrespect to African Americans. You understand? Because those days, the people from the south upset us, but the one from the north was the one who go against us. Telling, yo man, your shoes having a party, invite your pants down. Where you from, Bombay? And the first time when I went into a park in Clinton Hill, 1970, with a little battery turntable, with a 45, with the piece in the middle and play, a bunch of guys come up and say, yo, what's that crap you playing? Say, me, that's my music. And just broke the angle and fling it. Well, as a Jamaican, me get vexed, me go in my mother's house. And she have a little meat cleaver, so I start going down some people and make them know some of them. Me as a Jamaican, I know when I go, I still have to defend my rights. So, them couldn't beat us, so them giant when we become friends. You understand? Anyway, that was that part of the story. But musically, it was a thing where reggae music was the music that bring a whole lot of people, like them say, like when Marvin Gaye come with that song, Let Getting Down, a lot of babies was born in those times. Like Tommy said, when you start dance with a girl, she dance till she sweat, you dance till you wet, and somebody get shot a breath, and next thing you know, you get.
Mike has touched on something that I'd like Bobby to know, build on. How the music brought people together. Because like Mikey said, at first there was resistance. The boogie, the noise, the whatever. Talk about now, as a sound man, them days you was playing out. How the music started to bring people together.
Well, to be honest with you, my mother, when I came to America in 73, my mother used to keep enough dance all over the place. And of course, you know, is our friend them from the nursing home and so forth, so forth. So when I took up the music thing now and I start to play the music, them used to say, young boy, where you them tune from? You know what I mean? But that was the beginning. Prospect and Utica was where enough little house dance, Tommy spent enough night inside of my house and enough party around the backyard. As Mikey said, backyard you keep party, we just put two Criterion speakers in the backyard and two Gerard turntable if you don't know it.
And the police
now come and we bring in, the neighbor now was Americans, but them want to sample the Jamaica food, music and everything. And two, how we go with that welcome thing. So before you realize it, Americans and everybody on the block and Prospect Place, whenever we bring out the speaker on the sidewalk, everybody partying, everybody having a good time, everybody eat some very good, everybody drink some rum, Yankee, Jamaicans, Asian, Trinidadian, whatever you are, Prospect and Utica were running things. Two blocks from Prospect and Utica was St. John's Place. No, that's where we were hang out originally. Especially this one here was in landmark at St. John's. We had Keith's Records and Randy's on the corner. Alright, and Sir Tom used to live down on Nastron there, right by Union. And we walking, them days that we're not in a bus. We get spoiled now because them days we move so in a taxi. Yo, at the back say we in bill, we tie it up in the back of the taxi, you know, and move anyway. Alright, but as Sister Shay said, the bringing together of the music, alright, because you find, say, the original rappers in America do give credence to the Jamaican rappers, you know. It's not like the young one, them don't know the foundation. If you listen to the KRS-One and them artists, them say, them get the idea from hearing the Jamaican toasting and some rhythm, and then pick it up and put it and fill them thing, and that is how we get together, and that's how rapping started in America. Alright? And as I say, the foundation, American rappers will tell you where them got it from. From us playing in the parks, playing on the street, you know what I mean? Big small. Prospect place them come from. Right? There's a prospect and you them come from. Alright? From a Jamaican mother foundation again. Alright? And that is all, as I said, the coming together of reggae music and the molding together of reggae music. And then now you find out that we start to hear Bob Marley now start to get frequent about the place. And you know what I mean, the rest is history about this concern. And me personally, from day one, certain times says we just play positive music.
I was just gonna go there.
We don't play. I feel that music is very influential. Because how many of you just drive in your car and listen to a music, and next week you start to sing every lyrics of the music and you never study one of the lyrics. You never ever study it, but you listen to it, so it becomes repetitious inside your head and you're there. Now, when you sing about gun, and me have to burn fire upon this all the time. When you sing about gun, violence, disrespect your woman, the youths them can't analyze it too tough sometimes. Them follow whatever the trend is. And the trend is to beat up a woman, stab a man, rob a man, drugs, whatever it is. But let's take a step now. Look at Four Tops, Temptation. Where the man ever say God? You ever hear the man say God anything except love? The man don't have nothing in them catalog. Millionaire artists never sing anything but love. Touch on political issues, which we have to step on, touch on political issues, but love, love, love. So me not play nothing where have any kind of violence. And as me say, if you have a fire gun, make sure you fire it. You have to defend yourself, and it's your purpose, you fire your gun. Because sometimes you have to resort to whatever, but make sure you're doing it for a cause, not to just brandish it and follow the trend or whatever. So that is my take, sis.
Please, this is great, right guys? You guys enjoying this? Sir Tommy, pick up on where Bobby just left off, because the lyrics in the music now and how the music, we said this is a salute to the foundation.
Where were you guys when you first heard a negative
Well,
coming in the music?
I started the business 1973. And about in the 80s, that's when the change really come about. I say what happened now, this is when the passive business start now. And man up on the mic requested this, that pass that, the pass there. I saw enough of the changes start. But still, respective of that, you know, different strokes for different folks, right, Mikey? But me as a sound man, I never carry a gun going to dance, yeah, man. Carry a gun going there for myself. I don't support it. We support music. Music. That's it. And in any form of music, whether you're in any language, but good music will live. Foolishness, half it dead.
Talk about, like Gavin is saying, and where Sir Tommy is, how this negative element came into the music, because would we all agree that a lot of people nowadays are identifying Jamaica and reggae, right, with negative? Talk about
you see,
that.
hold on, one second. You see, the man them portray themselves as bad man of the music. Everybody look on Josie Whale and Super Cat.
Okay.
But
Repeat that, Mike. I don't think them understand what you just said.
The two DJ them, everybody said the bad man of the business was Josie Whale, Colonel Josie Whale and Super Cat. Ninja Man a baby him come after. Nicodemus never in that.
No.
Nicodemus was a DJ where film teacher Rankin Trevor and Hugh Bell. Him come teach Super Cat how to write and read it. Saying now, after the Josie Whale era start, then you have a bunch of new youths because Jamaican entertainer choose to take American gangsters name and cowboy name. Who was Billy the Kid? Was Al Capone, just like Lone Ranger, just like Trillin. You know what I mean? Johnny Ringo and all of that. But at the same time, there was 3 different eras in Jamaica where the DJ music came about, where the elders used to say a dirty Bogo Yaga music. They never want to hear no DJ music. The only DJ music we would get over is if you play Daddy Uri. See? Big Youth come change it because Big Youth come take the Bible and put it into a context of culture. You understand? And from there, so, the thing goes on so till when Ninja Man come in right now and say, "I'm a front teeth than God and this, that," then here comes 2 new youth now who follow him and Shabba, which one was Cabra and the other one Abuja Bantan. You understand? And then comes Bounty Killer. Now Bounty Killer take it a little further because he starts saying shoot baby all in a pram. And since it come from them time that the little uneducated fool producer them who are hustle them little money off a street, decide say them people them have a support. So if you not talk about gun and who forget shot, you cannot get any recording deal from them. Then you have a next set of DJ now who are talk about who under woman this and woman that. And then it was slackness versus the badness. You understand? But from the early days, when Brigadier Jerry himself come with him and General Echo, Echo was a slack DJ, but he talk about the ladies and humorous about it. All you must dream, you a dream. You understand? And no, Yellow Man came long after when General Echo died. Yellow Man thief that lyrics book and get his popularity. Because I was the one who responsible for Yellow Man career through his first song he did was Soldier Take Over with Tanka, from a producer from New York that went to Jamaica. Same one who record Johnny Dollar, we hear that rhythm called Diseases. Same name Soul Rest in Peace because them price in Tanka, Jamaica. You understand? Now Brigadier was a man in the organization of 12 Tribe. And when I tell Jojo about him and Jojo go to Brigadier and say, "Brigadier, I want to do an album." Brigadier say, "Well, if you want me to do an album, buy a helicopter and give me the key." So Jojo called me and say, "Yeah, I can't deal with that one the way I said, Sarah, you the record Yellow Man." So Yellow Man do a tune called I'm Getting Married in the Morning. Song start sell from pre-dub plate over a year and sell hundreds and thousands of copies. So before Yellow Man even come to America, him career big. Now when I keep the first show with Yellow Man, who them come for be the star of New York, Mikey Jarrett and Yellow Man, place called Harlem World, 116th and Lennox. I don't know if a lot of people...
Tell them a year, Mikey. Tell them what year that is, so people...
That was 1983. Yellow Man first time, because I am to be one of the first artists to perform in Madison Square Garden Fell Forum through a promoter called Vanny McGon. You understand?
A year, get them the year.
It was again 1983 because my big hit, what that them kill after that, 1982 for J-Life label, and then Mikey Jarrett was the hottest artist in New York because at that time they never respect or rate any artist from New York. Those days we have places like the Galaxy Ballroom, Utica Avenue, between Church and Linden, President Chateau, see, is one of the first places in Brooklyn that Bob Marley came after he went to Concourse Plaza performing that night. And unfortunately had an accident where he fall down and bust in Farid and come to Brooklyn. And when he come for perform, the bad man them say, "Yo, you can sing any song you want to sing tonight, but one song you cannot sing." And the man showing him things and Bob say, "Alright, I won't sing Schoolface no over Friday." You know what I mean? But even during those time, see, we used to go out and we have fun. Biltmore Ballroom, the Reggae Lounge, the Isaiah, see, And the music starts spread all over because I start Monday night dance in a Brooklyn. Seen sent for Rankin Joe from them time there. And the business just spread like wildfire. You know what I mean? Remember that place down there when the Untouchables was Bobby friend them?
Let's talk about that. It is interesting that you touch on the Untouchables. Folks, are you appreciating this? Yeah. Are you appreciating this?
It's history.
And it's history. We're saluting the foundation. That's why Reggae Culture Salute this year is saluting the foundation. It is important that we know where we come from. We must know what we're building on, okay? Now, Mikey just said something, and for those of you who were here in the 80s, going to dance, and you hear about the Untouchables, we're gonna have Bobby now explain to you about that era, because it started from Garvin's question about how the badness gets into the music, right? So we hear about how the DJs started DJing the lyrics. Now we had, and you hear Sir Thomas say he didn't take anybody's gun into the dance, because a lot of times it was the sound man them who was carrying the guns. Let Bobby channel one who lived, they all lived through it, but let Bobby know, Bobby build on that now, the era of the touches and the 90s, man, when the dance now went from being, well, I won't say it, you talk about it.
Well, you see, Mikey over there talking about old bring and yellow man and thing, and Mikey don't say, oh, I said, Mikey used to live on every night, you know, some basement, you know, and all in practice before we could reach out there, so, alright? But Mikey, no, I say, oh, anyway, because I want dedicated member of the family, so anyway we're there, Mikey, they're there. And when you choose to be Mikey, you stick the mic and start to nice up the place. Basement dance, as I'm saying, after living room dance, a basement dance. Never forget a dance on Carroll Street Union one night where, when the man take the mic, you know, the basement flat in the night, you know. The first time you hear DJ tune say, Mama have, Father have, happy is the child that have his own. Mash up the dance tonight, you know.
Alright,
so,
history.
Alright, so don't talk about him yellow man and thing away. Him come DJ up on first. Alright, I'll catch him practice and go. He won't wait. Alright. Now, when after a while now, things start to get out of control in a New York, really. And it gets to a point where sometimes you have to just do what you have to do for the fame your own. Alright? It was not a pleasant time. Good boy, Tommy. Can tell you that. Good boy. Because when we are go so, you go straight. Good boy, man. Alright?
Yeah, don't tell him too much.
Me and Mikey, you know what I mean? But I said, but talking about now, the Untouchables now, and when it started to get violent in America was when the badness really reached, yes or no, and then you have the shower pass them and the...
What year?
Man,
Touch on the 70s, you know.
Touching at the 70s.
From 70s,
right. Touching them.
Touching them, we're not really going into too deep, but you know, Touchy was a group of guys that Sir Tommy had a bad encounter with them one night. Because Sir Tommy up on Utica where Montgomery nice up a dance, and
when they rub the dance,
the man just come in and just pick up, and Touchy was so decent, them dressed in some suits with umbrellas, glasses, and then just come in and just take up the amplifier, take up the turntable, take up everything and just walk down back to the door. The following week now, you're truly now down inside our basement pump. Bedford, have you? And when I look, I see about 20 of them are coming through the door. And now, yours truly, your Sir Tommy and a few other man, Billy, they claim said they was there to protect my song the night because Touching that when come take away this song after them done take Tommy one the week before. When the Touchy them coming to the dance and the man them walk up to the dance and there was a one them called Bulby and them come to the front and them not talking, just looking over the window glasses. I just looking on the turntable. But the guy next to Bulby now, I knew him from Warwick Hill because I born and grew at Warwick Hill. Alright? I know the guy from Warwick Hill, so I feel good. Because it's a gang and I know a man, so I say, I know the I know. Him say, you can't know me, or if you know me. Bust my bubble. Because I want to feel good now, so I know. Well, him say, you can't know me, or if you know me, you can't know me. And I went back to proceed to play the music, but it's sudden the honor go up on the needle. Until a man said, yo, you play the tune there already, you know. Because it's total discombobulation.
Get into one more present
Alright.
When you roll left the arm. Don't be attacking business and camera in there.
Another incident. Fortunately, they never take the set the night. Because there was two man, I call him name now, was inside there, and the man go to them and say, you nah take the set up tonight because the little youth here, he play sweet. Them time I play Burning Spirit, we are playing some culture and some nice tune. And when them leave for go outside, them fire someone shot into the dance. But that's the next thing.
These guys have lived it. They have lived it. But the time that you're talking about, and there's a girlfriend of mine here. Donna, where are you? Donna. We were the generation now after them. Right, Dee? And we used to follow these guys wherever their dances were.
The sneak out crew.
We sneak out. It was a sneak, wherever the dance was, right, Marjorie? We were sneaking out, and it had nothing to do with where you come from. It was just the music. We were addicted to the vibration, and we used to follow them. When shot fire, out of we fret. Because if anything ever happened to it, what are you going to tell your mother? What were you doing there? So there's a whole group of us that grew up at that time, and these people were the people who we just followed. If Sir Tommy was playing in Jersey, we gone to Jersey. What we saw, and I know Donna, we witnessed this. It went from being nice, where you really, summertime, you seen your friends you haven't seen all year. The music sweet, everybody nice, good rice and peas and sweet food. It changed when, like I said, the DJing and the violent lyrics started to come in. And so certain man now, like the Touch of them and the 90s man them, started to live the life of the cowboy them and the gangster them that they were seeing in the movies.
But I'll be honest with you, there's a positive thing to it though. Because as you know, things never balance some of the racial thing back in the days.
Right.
Because when I come America, you couldn't go Flatlands.
No.
You couldn't go Canarsie. You couldn't go Millbase. You couldn't go King's Plaza. You couldn't go. And let me tell you something, without going into detail. You see that brother, yeah?
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
We change things in America.
Yeah.
We balance things because we have friends who used to buy houses in certain places and couldn't even go to the house to live.
Yeah.
And when them come and them circle and say, well, we can't go to the house to live because them burning cross on the land in Canarsie. Folks, this is the same thing we're talking about, okay? Them burning cross on the land. I would say, I know nothing. I will camp out in front of the house for weeks. Make sure that them can go sleep and everything can balance.
No, like you said, me personally, me know about it because my education blighted in America because of the same racism. Going to a school called Eastern District. But with the music, because that's what we're dealing with. See, the music then with all the shot and this, it's still nice, Here when the music business mash up. At the other day when the garbage come out of the can and start talk about the mash up cause them say dancehall. No, there ain't no such music as dancehall, number one. Dancehall is a place where all music play. So anybody that talk about dancehall, all music play in the dancehall. Whether it was Foresters or Chaka Molan, is known for the body set a man them will come from Rona, Tivoli Gardner, Spanglers, or you want to call them, seeing any one of them, but 46 Penn Street still, but like I said, people could talk to people. Because the body's a man, if anything are going on, and you say, yo, nobody with it, him just look on you and respect the elders and him level him up, and the music it's still nice. You see when the new man them come here now, the war start between Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. You start here about who are the king of the dancehall and who are the son of the business start mash up where. No respect no there more because a bad man I keep the dance and I'm tell them people a friend pan radio who for play and when I for play. You understand? No, people like me suffer because we have to perform for the radio personality back in the days to make sure our songs play. And when it comes to a concert, me do the most concert and still not get paid. See, but them new youth come and get rich and have them friend them get rich and they mash up the business because the first thing what them do, them start mess with the people them. And hold up your hand if you know this and put on your hand if you know that until the people them come out of them closet, get big pan them and now they can't come here no more for work because the people them take with them visa.
Mikey, you're right. But the next thing I want, the woman them go dance though. You have some little man say them a selector. And them whatever them is.
Alright.
You say anytime when woman go dance, I hear the selector say, woman hold up on a crossover hand. When you walk out and dance.
Just to echo what Tom is saying, and where Mikey said, you see, the money thing is the biggest corruption of the reggae music. Because the money thing prevents good music from being played. Alright? The money things and the man have the money and the want the bridging thing. No, some clash been going on from India, Jamaica, you know. When you have you, I and King Stitch, and them man they know a toast and a talk about, you know, some nice things and some rhyme and comedies and things like that. And we could have made the people feel more nice and laugh. And them man they get the boots. Now, them man you know, I bring it to an next level when them all about fight when them a DJ because the lyrics can't work for them no more. So me have my posse about 100 man over here so, and him have an next 100 man over there so. And remember the thing we just got on the other day, the guys and the gully. The government in Jamaica couldn't make peace. It take 2 DJ for come on the radio and TV for make peace. That is madness.
You know what I don't really like? The artists them stick up the hard working promoters and overcharge them.
Yes.
And when bad man put them name on things, them don't get nothing and them have to show. See, so we need this to stop. And also, again, the promoters them need to start to recognize the artists them from the area. Stop calling them local artists. See, give them little work because everybody have them family for feed.
Right.
See, so Sharon, you know why I man take off my hat and respect what you do?
Respect, thank you.
Because you grew up in the struggle and I've seen what you're doing and that's why I am giving you 100% support because we need the cultural thing for stop.
Douglas Guthrie, who is a founding member of the Inner Circle Band, graduate of Alpha Boys School, and just one of the most outstanding horn players we have coming out of Jamaica, Dougie.
Yeah man, as we're talking about the foundation.
Give thanks. Everyone, good evening. And Mikey, thank you very much. You see what happened with music business, it's like, I hear the brethren talking a lot about DJing, but back in the days, what really happened, you know, the bands was afraid of the DJs because the DJ come and take away all of our work. Because the band couldn't keep up with the live, with the music, repetitive, and you know, we want to play American music back in the days in Jamaica. Wasn't playing so much Jamaican music, wasn't playing reggae music as we supposed to. So the DJ decided, yo, from Cox and all them, Downbeat and all them, you know, King Tubby Hi-Fi decided, yo, we're going to play local Jamaican music. And it started a revolution in Jamaica where the band was left behind. But basically, I've been listening to the conversation on here, and I hear a lot of people talking about the badness and the wickedness and the trench town, the Jonestown, the knife business, the gun business. I run from gun and I run from all of that. But the truth, what I'm trying to express now is that we can't go back. We got to move forward now. We got to step it up to another level. We got to start giving people positive music, positive DJ music, and you know, things like what Sharon and Carl are doing, more cultural music. So, you know, we can weep for more, but it's time for us to stand up and be positive. Play music and let the people enjoy themselves. One love, yeah?
No, I have some discussion sometime on the radio, and one of the things that I brought forward is that you listen to the American rappers, the singers, they have nothing in them lyrics about gay, you know.
What Bobby is saying, that it's not the norm. We can always talk about the exceptions to the rule. I don't want to go down that road though. Where I want us to be is where Dougie, Mikey, Tommy and Bobby is saying, and it's what we keep saying about the coalition to preserve reggae music is here to raise the bar. If we don't raise the bar...
And don't get it twisted, you know. As the gentleman said, you know, we're moving forward, because if I wasn't moving forward, I would be trying to play a popular music. When I don't try to play popular music, I try to play a positive music.
Right.
Music with substance, music with culture, music with focus. That's what I try to do. I don't try to play like the regular DJs and the regular whatever. I do not do that. I stick to my goals and focus and positivity, uplifting music. So I am moving forward, as the Bridget said.
You see a lot of the people who you hear your father and mother used to play, and a lot of them whose music you love come out of the most desperate places in Jamaica. And they sing some of the sweetest music.
Get to Trenchtown.
Out of the most desperate areas. The one they did not sing about killing anybody.
Sharon,
They didn't kill. Get up. For real. Okay, some of these, we're picking up all Panelists, we're picking up all these people. If you see where these people come from, it's what these guys are doing now is an excuse. Those people use music as their vehicle to come out of their situation. In order for us to move forward though, and I challenge everyone here, come to the CPR forums. That's why we do them. Because we have to reason amongst each other and try to move this thing forward.